Hi, hello, my name is Gomer Joseph. I hope you've all been having a great day so far. Welcome back to another True Crime Tuesdays video. If you are new, I welcome you. As I'm uploading this video, it would already be July 4th, so I hope that you all have a safe and exciting Independence Day weekend. Today, I'll be discussing a requested case of the unsolved disappearance of Nefertiri Trader. When I researched this case, I found it to be absolutely devastating and eerie. What bothers me is that those who were responsible for her disappearance were actually spotted. Though they were spotted, they just weren't recognized, and as you watch this video, it'll make more sense to you. But it just troubles me to think that she has been gone for this long. Now, I encourage you all to do your own research with this case and not just look at my video for all of the information. Here we go. Nefertiri Trader was born on February 21st in 1981 in Delaware to Denise Trader, and actually Nefertiri, she went by Neffy, so throughout the video I'll just be calling her Neffy. Neffy was a loving mother of three. She worked as a housekeeper in the local hospital. Neffy was described as a woman who was likable. She was a people person and someone who made a lot of friends. On June 29th of 2014, Neffy is 33 years old at this point, and around this time she was on a medical leave from her job. She's living in Newcastle, Delaware, and the thing about that day, she was speaking with her mother on the phone, but when Neffy's mother, Denise, got off the phone with her daughter, she had no idea that she would not see or hear from Neffy again. Now, I couldn't figure out if this happened before or after the call, but Neffy did go shopping at the local 7-Eleven the day that she went missing. The following day, Denise knew that something was off when she didn't hear from Neffy. Because of, this intuition, she drove to her daughter's house. When she arrived, Denise was baffled at what she found outside of the house. She found cigars, coffee, bread that was stepped on, flip-flops, and an unopened condom. When Denise looked through the house, Neffy was nowhere to be seen, and really, the house was pretty much empty. As for Neffy's kids, they just assumed that she went to work while, they just went to school. And again, Neffy was on medical leave, so I guess the kids just assumed that she just went back to work and that the medical leave was over, but Denise knew that something was off and immediately called the police. From seeing all this stuff scattered outside of Neffy's house, Denise feared that there was some sort of struggle. As details came out about Neffy's disappearance, it appears that Denise was right. Early in the morning, like 4 a.m., a neighbor of Neffy heard screaming, and when he heard the screaming, he looked outside of his window. He looked toward Denise's house and saw her being dragged by an unidentified man with tan shorts and a hoodie. While she was unconscious, being dragged, she was placed in the back seat of her 2000 silver Acura with the plate number 404893. Then the man who took Neffy drove off. But here's the thing. The neighbor did not call the police. When he was pretty much questioned why he didn't call the police, the neighbor stated that he believed that, Neffy was being taken to the hospital. Because once again, Neffy was being dragged out unconscious, so I guess he just assumed that somehow she was knocked out and had to be rushed to the hospital for help. But as we know, Neffy did not go to the hospital, and I hope that the neighbor regrets not calling the police. And since he didn't call the police, I would definitely understand why you would want to grill him, because in that situation, I'd like to say that I would have done something differently. But again, I also try to go ahead and keep in mind that it was 4 a.m., so at least in my experience, I just really don't have common sense as soon as I wake up. On the other hand, that's such a weird thing to see when you wake up, because I'm not sure if I can just watch my neighbor being dragged into her car by someone and she looks unconscious without me asking if anything's okay. Because here's the thing, like, I am an extremely nosy person, and I would want to go ahead and figure out what's going on. But thinking about what ifs and thinking about what could have been done isn't going to change what transpired that day. Another frustrating thing about this case was that another neighbor had a surveillance camera, but it wasn't turned on that day. And I'm really not trying to be judgmental, because I am a very judgmental person, but I'm just trying to go ahead and figure out why exactly you have a surveillance camera at all if you're not going to go ahead and keep it on at all times. Since Neffy is this outgoing, extroverted, likable person, the family believes that she was most likely taken by someone that she knew. Like I said earlier, Neffy went shopping at the local 7-Eleven, which would explain why all of those things were scattered outside of her house when the niece showed up there. What I find weird about her shopping that day, the worker at this 7-Eleven, she would shop there regularly, and the worker stated that Neffy showed up at the store earlier than she usually does. So I'm not sure if she went there because she had things to do. I don't know if she had some place to be at a specific time. I don't know. As for her vehicle, it still has not been found. Pretty much the last time it was seen was the day she disappeared near the local Verizon store, which is on a highway called North DuPont. The family still holds on to hope that they will find Neffy and work hard every single day to try to find her. If you have any information at all, please be a snitch. Call 911 or call the Newcastle County Police Department's number, which is 302-395-2781, and there is a $20,000 reward. It's been 9 years since Neffy has gone missing, and I know that her family misses her dearly. It's such a shame that some monster decided to rob her kids of growing up without their mother. My prayer is that God would comfort Neffy's loved ones and that he would provide them with the answers that they have been desperately searching for. The God that I serve, the God of the Bible, is an all-seeing God. He knows exactly where Neffy is, he knows exactly who took her, and will make sure that justice is served. I thank you all for taking the time any day to watch this video. If you did like this video, please feel free to hit the like button. If you have any thoughts about this case at all, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please feel free to subscribe and click the bell to be notified about the next video. If there is a certain true crime case that you'd like me to cover, go ahead and let me know. I will see y'all for next True Crime Tuesdays, and I will talk to y'all later.